Hey there, everybody. High Vibe Oracle here with another reading for you guys. Just pulling up some energy for the day. I was doing a little bit of meditation before this, and I really just already got some messages for you guys. This is for my Transformers out there. This is for you guys that are going through a change. You may be aware that you're going through this change. You may not know that you are going through a transformation right now, but know that if you are listening to me right now, if you're taking a gander at this reading, know that there is a big shift, a big transformation happening for you guys here. So we're going to go ahead, take a little bit of a look into this. This is general, so not everything is going to resonate. So if it doesn't, just leave it there. It's for somebody else. And if you do like this reading, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And obviously, if you want like information about personal readings with me or the bracelets that I make, all that information is on the description box below. So we're just gonna go ahead and just pull a couple of cards here. I was just gonna say, since nothing is showing up for us, we've got first chakra, Archangel Michael. So we're already seeing root chakra energy, so grounding yourself, which is always important to kind of keep yourself centered, because when you are going through changes, when you're going through transformations, there's a lot going on and it's easy to lose track of yourself. Let's see, get one more from you guys. One more, please. One more. Does it want to jump? Does it want to jump? It sure does. All right. Love that for us. Community. Okay. And alrighty. Also, what I want to note is I'm going to go back to the first chakra here. 35 equals 8 and 8 equals movement. So if you have not seen the transformation happening around you, you are about to. And it is something that is, I feel with the community here, it is something that is going to be noticed. Like whatever it is that you're doing, it is not something that's just going to be specifically like only you can see it, or specifically like, oh, this is for me in my eyes only. This is something that is going to be remarked on by people around you. With the community, it looks like it kind of reminds me of the two things really. It reminds me of the Fates for some reason, and it also reminds me of the Three of Cups. So this is something that has been wanting to happen for some time, and it is something that is going to be celebrated. This one wants to come out for sure. And let's get one more from this one and see. Uh-oh. Regrets with honesty at the bottom. I think that's important to note. So I have regrets. I know that I can't change the past, and judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, what I am seeing here is a bit of resistance to this change. Now, I wonder if it's because, especially with the community, because you know you have eyes on you. And I wonder if it's because people before who had their eyes on you were judgmental towards you. Like if you were trying something and it didn't work out as planned, we will definitely get some clarification on that. But I'm trying to get some more information. I'm just trying to pull more. And I also appreciate that the first chakra and all the reds and the oranges here, a little bit of yellow. So all of your lower chakras, just kind of getting yourself centered, getting yourself aligned. Because you have to start from the bottom. Doesn't matter what you do have to start from the bottom. But you really have to get in touch with, it looks like just getting in touch with yourself and what you really truly want. and how you want to transform, because you're going to be transforming no matter what. It really is up to you how you view it, because in how you view it, it will actually direct how other people view it. That came out pretty strong. That came out pretty strong. It's like how you view it will dictate how everyone else views it as well. Let's get some tarot cards on this because there's a lot happening here. And I kind of want to know what's up. Thank you. That's four. Are we taking all of these? Yes, we are. Okay. Yes. Dang it. Like I said, there was something. I want to put that here, actually, under the regret. The Three of Blades, Three of Swords. So clearly, like I said, there has been an attempt. There has been a let's go get it moment, and then it did not exactly go as planned. And so now you're kind of pulling back. It's almost like a pulling back situation. But what I have here is the Ace of Blades, the World, and the Chariot. So what I am getting from this is you are to leave this behind. Leave behind what has happened in the past. You can't do anything about it. You can't change it. You cannot change it. And you have to understand that, ooh, yes, whatever it is that you're seeing around you, do not think that that's the same thing that's going to happen to you. This makes a lot more sense now. This makes a lot more sense now because I was like, why is judgment on here? Why are we caring about people's own challenges and their own paths? It's because it's so easy to see how someone else has lived their life, the struggles that they've gone through, and you're like, oh God, well, I'm not going to do that. Because I don't want to go down this road and I don't want to do this. And they tried this and this happened to them. And you know what? Forget it. That's not necessarily meaning that you're going to do the same thing. There is a clarity. There is a clarity coming about your path, about where you're going and what you want to do, that is going to spur you forward, which is why we have that Chariot. And we already have the World here. So we know that at the end of the day, this is something that will make you truly happy. This is something that if you have been shy about it, once you start doing it, you're going to be like, I can't believe I waited this long. I can't believe I waited this long to go out there and sing. I can't believe I waited this long to go out there and start taking dance classes. I can't believe it took me this long to start writing my book, writing my novel, that situation. Like, once you get into it, sorry, I hit my microphone. Once you get into it, you're going to be like, oh my God, why was I waiting so long? Can I get a little bit more about the Three of Blades, please? I want to just clarify. I want to make sure that I'm right. Yes, okay. But I guess you're good. That's what it is. There's so many different paths. There's so many different things that you've seen. This one as well. Okay. Perfect. 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 I'm going to put that one out as well. Okay. Um because you have seen how it has worked out for people around you. And so, with that data, your brain, the computer that it is, starts making simulations. It starts going through motions, starts going through stories. It reminds me of, and this is going to date me, and I realize that. Has anyone ever watched War Games? It's an old 80s movie with Matthew Broderick. And I am just reminded of the tic-tac-toe game that they play with the supercomputer. to keep it from actually like launching bombs. It's a crazy movie. I recommend it. Look it up. But that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that there are so many different simulations going on in your head that you decided, you know what, maybe it's best to just do nothing. That's where you are right now. You're being told to go for it. You're being told that this is a change that you need. We've already gotten the world card. Like, we know what's going to happen. We realize the completion. We're realizing the true happiness, realizing the wholeness and the content, like the absolute utter bliss. I think bliss is a better word. The bliss that you will encounter once you start doing it. But it really is a matter of going for it, of jumping off there and just letting the universe do its thing, because they're like, yo, this is a change that has to happen. Whatever it is that you've had happen to you in the past, it's been gone. It's been gone. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it fully die, so you can start moving forward into this new life. Let's get some more cards. I love where we're going with this. This is making me feel amped, dude. So stoked. Like, I'm so stoked. I'm super excited. I'm super excited about this one. Let's shuffle. I was like, one last shuffle. Here we go. Okay, Knight of Wands, which is definitely the moving forward card for me. Let's see. This is not complete. I need another card, please. Can I get a second card to go with this? A second card. I'm not taking all of these. This one? And that one. Okay. These can go away. I'm not taking that entire deck. Okay, cool. Yo. Okay. This is for progress. So we've got the forward progress with the Knight of Crystals. This is you moving forward with the things that you truly care about. This is you taking your ideas and running with it, honestly. That's always been what that means to me. You are going to get new things. You're going to get, this is, like, I know they say that Ace of Cups is like a new love. For me right now, this is new regard. Which is different for me, because this is the community looking at you, looking at your accomplishments in a new light, because they're starting to see, like, hey, just because it didn't work for these people, maybe I shouldn't have been as harsh as I was, because clearly this person is doing it and they're doing well. And so, like, that's what this is. This community thing is, you are actually shifting people's perspective about something that may have been either like just looked down upon or taboo, because it never went well for anyone else they knew. And so they're just like, well, then it's just not kosher. It's just not cool. Like, you just don't do it. That's not the case, because they're going to see just how well you do. They're going to see just how well off you are, how much happier you are, how free you feel, how separated from past failings, whether they are your own past failings or the past failings of people who came before you. So if this is like a generational curse or a generational kind of, I want to call it an ick, like a generational ick of sorts, you are the one showing that it's not always the way that they think it is. That it can work, but you have to be fully committed in your heart. You have to be fully grounded in yourself and fully connected to your higher self in order to make it happen. And you have everything that you need in order to make it happen. Do I need any other card from here? No. Okay, Spirit actually wants a card from here to finish us off, which is interesting. You know, you know what? You know what? The world. I love that. I love that. I love that so dilly dang much. So dilly dang much. This is perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm actually ecstatic right now. This is fantastic. Okay. So clearly, like we see this, right? At the end of the day, you are going to have it. You're going to have it. You're going to have it all. But you have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust your passion enough to take that leap. We literally have the full circle here, the beginning and the end. So I want you guys to keep that in mind, okay? Everything that you're going to do, as long as you decide to move forward with confidence, when you move forward with confidence, when you move forward with faith in yourself, then anything is possible. You can have it all. I'm going to leave it at that. I couldn't end it on a better note. So if this resonated, if you like this video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As I said before, personal readings with me are available on my website. That's in the description box below. And then if you're interested in any of my bracelets, my self-love, my anti-stress, anti-anxiety, and my good fortune bracelet, they're all available on my Etsy. And the Etsy link is in the description box below. But that's enough from me. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. I will see you guys during my next reading. Have a great one.